Okay, so today we're going to talk about adding a video background to a section and then also to the full page on your website. And I'm going to explain the difference between the two. So let's get started real quick. All right, here we are in the websites. I'm going to my playground and I'm going to edit the one that I've got full page video background. And let's start with just putting a background on a section first. So here we have a section. Let's add another row or two just to make it bigger. All right, and then we're going to add a video background. Now let me turn on my mouse real quick so you can see what's going on. Okay, so here we are. We have a section and we're going to add a video to this section. So now you see that I've highlighted the section and it says this is called test section. And just in case you didn't know how to get to this, let me show you a neat little trick. We can go to the layers button and then we're going to look in the page and then we've got 2 or 3 different sections. So I want to control this one and you see it turns the section green and it's called test section. Just a little freebie there to tell you what it's about. All right, so we're going to add a video to the background of the section. We're in the background and we're going to make a video and I'm going to go get it and I'm going to go, this is under Andy Delgado and this is in the playground and I'm going to add a new video, upload a file. And I just got this video from Pexels. So go to downloads and I believe this is it here. And I'm going to give credit, of course, in the description in the page so you know what's what. And this is it. So all I'm doing is copying this URL. Actually, on this one we can just copy it in like this. So there we go. So this is a video in the section. And of course, if I added more elements to the section, then it would get larger. And see, now it's full screen. All right, there it is. It's a video. We don't need to worry about a thumbnail. We can make it fit, or we can make it fill, which is about the same, or we can make it cover. So it's going to cover the area as best it can and remain in the correct aspect ratio. And then you can also tell it to do a loop. So that means the video is always going to play. Now, you have to be kind of careful with your videos. You don't want something that's going to distract. So you wouldn't want something like a roller coaster going crazy on your video, but this one ought to work out pretty good. So let's just save it and we're going to skip this part and we're going to go preview it. So here we go. We've got a nice little motion video showing the waves coming in off of maybe the ocean or something. I don't know. Maybe it could be a lake. But there we go. Now that is in a section, and if I had multiple sections underneath farther down the page, then this would actually scroll up. So let's go back and do that real quick and add some extra sections in there. So we're going to go here and we're going to add a section wide, and let's add another one, a section wide. All right, so now it's going to scroll and you can see the whole thing. Let's save it and preview it. So now we've got some blank sections in there and see how the video is scrolling up. That section is scrolling up. That's the primary difference I want to show you. Also, this video has a border around it because I'm using a wide section and not the full screen. So let's go look at the difference. We're going to take this video off of here. We're just going to switch it to image and that makes it go away. Now, follow along close because we're going to have to add some code to do this right so that you can see everything that's going on. All right, so here we go. We are now going to make our video the whole page. So that means even if you scroll, the video is going to be in the background and will not scroll with your document. Let's take a look at how to do it. So the easiest way to do it is we need to insert a custom HTML code object element. So we're going to go down here and grab code and just drop it in. And then I like to move it up to the top of the page. All right, that's easy enough, right? So the next thing we're going to want to do is to paste in some code right here. So go to Open Code Editor, and we're going to paste in this source code that I've written for you. But we're not quite finished because we actually have to go get our URL to our video. So let's save this, and then let's go back and go to our, let's save that, I'm sorry. There we go. Now let's go back. And we're going to go to our media storage and I'm going to go to Andy Delgado and I'm going to go to the playground. And then this is my video. Click on the 3 dots and get link. Okay, now let's go back to sites, websites, Andy Delgado, playground, and full page video background. We're going to edit this. Now let's go look at our custom code. And and open the code editor. And then right here where it says paste from media storage, where the source is coming from, we want to paste in what we just got from the media storage. So we're going to hit save. Now we're not quite done yet. We need to go stylize it with some custom CSS. So go up to the paintbrush, which is custom CSS at the top. And then we're going to, I've already pasted it in here. The background video width, height, that means it's going to be 100% tall, 100% wide. We want it to cover, because remember we talked about earlier whether it would fit, fill, or cover. We want this to cover. And then we're going to have it as a fixed position with 0 margins anywhere around. And we're going to save this. And then let's save it again up here. We don't need to worry about the SEO. And we can go preview it. Now look at there. Whether we scroll or not, the video stays in place. Now you don't have to have a white section here. In fact, it could be a transparent section just so you can still see the video in the background. This might be a great effect. Let's say if you were offering a wedding venue and you could have just a nice soft picture of maybe the bride walking down the aisle, that kind of thing. Whatever it may be, you could have that video playing in the background. It's not distracting, and then it would still work. Okay, so we have looked and learned how to add a video to a section and how to add a video to the entire back screen, the entire screen. The video stays in place and you can scroll around it. Before, when we had it on the section, the background stayed in place and the video stayed on the section and scrolled with the section. So those are your two choices on how you can make that work. If you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment or questions in the comments below, and I'd be happy to talk to you more about it. If you like this video, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all the things with all the buttons. Thank you. Bye-bye.